Woman received a strange ring in the mailbox, but a hidden message inside changed her life forever. It was a normal Tuesday when Sarah Johnson got a small package in the mail. She hadn't ordered anything. Inside the box was a shiny ring. The ring looked old and valuable. When Sarah looked closer, she saw a message engraved inside. It said, "Find the truth. Unlock the mystery." She turned the ring around in her hand and noticed a strange symbol on the front. The symbol didn't make sense to her. She felt curious and wanted to know more. Sarah began searching the internet. After a while, she found out the symbol belonged to an old secret group known for sending hidden messages. People in online forums explained more details. With their help, Sarah solved the puzzle on the ring. It gave her an address in a part of the city she had never visited before. She made up her mind and went there alone. But what she saw there was impossible to believe. Sarah walked through the city until she reached the address hidden in the ring's message. It was a quiet street with tall, empty buildings. The air felt heavy. At the end of the street, she saw an old metal door. It looked rusty and forgotten. There was no sign or name on it. Her heart beat faster as she reached for the handle. The door creaked open slowly. Inside was a narrow hallway lit by small lamps on the wall. The light flickered. Sarah stepped in, unsure of what would happen next. At the end of the hallway, she found a large wooden door. She pushed it open and stepped into a dark room. In the center of the room stood a group of people wearing long cloaks and dark masks. They stood still and quiet. One person stepped forward and spoke in a calm voice. He said Sarah had passed the first test. The ring was not a gift. It was a sign. She had been chosen. The message and symbol were sent only to those who might be worthy. Sarah didn't speak. She listened carefully. The man said the group was a secret society. Their mission was to search for hidden truths and protect knowledge that most people had forgotten. Only a few were ever invited. Sarah was now one of them. They asked her to place the ring on a small stone table in the center of the room. When she did, the symbol on the ring began to glow. The people nodded. This meant she had accepted the invitation. They told her that her life would never be the same. She would learn things most people would never hear about. She would help find lost truths and solve puzzles left behind by others before her. Sarah felt nervous but also excited. She had always loved mysteries, and now she was part of one. Before she left, they gave her a small notebook. Inside were more symbols, names, and places. These would be her next clues. They told her to study the notebook and return when she was ready. Sarah stepped back out into the street. The sun had set. The world looked the same, but she knew everything had changed. The ring had led her here, and now her real journey had just begun.